I'm not watching any Ruben Amorim interviews or any media. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not doing it, bro, because I'm tired of the mind games. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the mind games. I'm tired of the way he likes to try and control the narrative. Do you
You
know what I
know
mean?
what?
He always gets out ahead of time.
Yeah, and I listen because I don't listen to interviews. The moment we start losing, I don't and we started losing quite early, so I stopped
Mm.
quite early as well. And people say like he speaks well. I don't think he speaks well. Like,
Mm.
is that someone speaking well to you? Who do you interact with in order to think this guy speaks well? I think he's just taking the piss, to be honest.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, you know, and it's like any opportunity to deflect. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we lose a game of football to a poor football team, and you'll talk about oh, there's XYZ going at the club, bro. Talk about the game, innit? Talk about the game. Talk about the team that you picked that couldn't get a job done.
Yeah,
Talk about these things. Like I don't really care what else is going on at the football club. That's not really your concern, because at the end of the day, yeah, there's been turmoil at Manchester United Football Club from even before Sir Alex Ferguson left, and he was still winning trophies.
yeah, 100%.
He was still winning trophies, yeah, and shit was going sideways even then, as far back as then. Do you know what I mean? So no matter what's going on at this football club, we've still been winning trophies and we've been getting to cup finals. But this, where we are in the league right now, is inexcusable, bruv. Like the people making excuses for where he's got us, bro. Like bruv, it's frying my head. Like when did the standards get so low?
You know what? The thing is, it's not even a bad like run of form, or we lose every game.
Mm,
Do you know how mad that is? Like it's not a we used to say with Ole and Jose Mourinho towards the end, and even Ten Hag, like we lose every game, but we lose one game out of 4 or 5. Like
mm,
1 win, 2 wins, three draws, and 2 losses or something like that. That was basically every game, and the
yeah.
wins we scam them. So it's terrible. I mean, I just and the crisis that he speaks about is it's because he loses every game. Like let's not try to say like there's no crisis, like you're not responsible for some of it.
Yeah,
I
but this is the worst thing about it, man. Like when you actually look, like if you're being completely objective, it's very hard to point at anything, yeah, and say, yo, like since he's come in, he's done a really good job with this. Like it's so bad, yeah, that he's got us looking at Ahmad as a wing back, you know, our best player, arguably, yeah. And we're thinking, oh, Ahmad should be in wing back, yeah, for the betterment of the team. But
Yeah,
like,
the only thing I was
like,
wrong.
like, what do you smoke here to have Ahmad at wing back? Which is exactly why Quenda didn't want to play for him, and he said that he'd rather go Chelsea because he wants to play on the wing. Like Ahmad's our best,
Yeah.
he's one of our best players anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And we got him playing right wing back, bro. It's crazy. When you actually think about it, imagine before the manager came in, if someone said that, yo, he's gonna have Ahmad playing in defense, yeah, you'd have said, no way, bro.
No way, exactly.
You'd have said, no way.
And it's just that Ten Hag didn't play Ahmad, so we kind of okay with it because at least he's on the pitch. But
Mm,
it's unacceptable when you think about it.
bro,
Unacceptable.
it's
And you know what?
ridiculous.
The only thing I agree with is the discipline with Rashford. But
Yeah.
other than that, there is not one thing I can say improved,
Mm,
or like there's not a single metric. Like if so, I can't defend. Like let's suppose I don't want him gone.
mm,
Let's suppose I want to back him or whatever. Which, by the way, the sentence "I want to back him" drives me mad because we all want to back the manager. It's a nothing statement. But let's
mm.
suppose you try to build a case for the manager. You build it on what? There's nothing. There's nothing. Even if I try my hardest, I can't defend him. Team selection not good enough. Results, bro. Results are shocking. We lose every game, 17th or 16th in the league.
Mm.
There's nothing to defend.
Bro,
Nothing to
look at this quote. Man said, yeah, we something is wrong in the way we play football. Yes, it is wrong. And you're setting us up that way.
no shit.
Do you know what I'm saying? Something is wrong. Of course, something is wrong. But the fact that you can't see that you are that something is why you should be sacked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because fundamentally, the way that he sees football is the reason why we're losing games. It's not the players.
Yeah, 100%. The players, we know the players.
We know the players and they've won trophies.
There's nothing new there. We know the players.
These are the
It's just,
same players that beat Man City in the FA Cup final and Liverpool in the semi-final. It's the same players.
100%.
And if anything, the squad is better now because we have players like Delit Mazraoui Euro that have been brought in. So if anything, we have more depth. He weakened us attacking wise by getting rid of Anthony and Rashford. But to turn around and say that something is wrong, yeah, well, of course.
Well, no shit.
And they say he speaks well. This is common sense.
Right, he's not speaking. He doesn't speak well. He takes the piss. That's what he does. That's what he does.
It's ridiculous, man. So when man's saying that there's something wrong, yes, there is something wrong. You pick the wrong teams. Your system is not working. The way you set this system up, not only is it not suited to the players that we have here, but also it doesn't work here, man. The amount of space on the pitch, we are so easy to play against.
Too easy. It's ridiculous. Like he got found out, I think in January, and that's it. From that moment on, the moment he stopped like rotating players, like because the first month was okay, but that was the month when we had the good game against Liverpool and against Arsenal. But ever since he stopped rotating and he stick to one formation, to one lineup.
Yeah, he keeps losing. Yeah, we were actually better when he was changing the team every week because it was just a lottery that way.
Exactly. The moment he made his mind up, he started regressing, which is damning if you think about it. It's damning, terrible.
No, it's nasty, bro. And you still got people out here defending him. People saying, "Oh, if you're Amarim out, if you're not backing the manager, you're a disgrace." It's like, bro, it's a cult, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like these guys are allergic to thinking for themselves. You know, like they're allergic.
Exactly. I was having this debate on group chats. Group chats are wild. You think about it. They are wild. The stuff that's said. I know there's a friend of mine as well, elite pundit Brian. He was defending the manager, and I was like, Brian, why? Like, because you can't tell me that when the season started, you thought this was a 17th in the league squad, and people actually think that now with hindsight. But it's late. This late in the season, it's easy to say. But if we started, like, if I asked like all United fans the question in September, late August, for example. If you made combined 11 with Bournemouth and Brentford, most people would put more United players than other team players.
Of course.
And now all of a sudden we only have 3 players getting in, and those 3 players are like Bruno and someone. Yeah. The one player that wouldn't get into combined 11, if you ask me.
But this is the thing, bro. Like it's mental, yeah, because it's like people say that United have a 16th in the league squad or so on and so forth. But it's like you can go through the squad and there's players in the squad that multiple teams that are far above us would literally cut our hands off to have. So how is that possible? You know? Now, how is it possible, bro? And the thing is, it's like these men are allergic to thinking. Like someone was saying, "Oh, Cams was getting abused for wanting the manager out." Bro, if you want the manager out, you get abused. You get people telling you you're not a proper fan. These lot are telling you how to support football clubs, and it's like, but none of these guys can give you a coherent reason. Is the manager needs time. He needs his players, bro. All right, then why does he need his players, bro? No one can ever tell us the why. Everyone's just spewed the same sound bites all the time. He needs his own players. Yeah. No manager in the world has their own players, bro. Carlo Ancelotti don't have his own players. He's getting sacked after just winning a Champions League, bro. Exactly. And he don't have his own players. He's never had his own players, and he still won a Champions League. Do you think he wanted to play Jude Bellingham as a fucking shadow striker? He didn't, but he made use with what he had. So this don't have his own players bollocks, yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. Crystal Palace are in a final. Does Glasner have his own players? He got here the other day.
Exactly, his own players. And what is an Amarim player? Because surely you can't tell me those are sporting players. Like, well, what is a player? Like, for example, Pep, I can kind of understand, like technical baller, intelligent ball. Like there's a kind of profile-ish. What is an Amarim player? He doesn't have enough experience. Doesn't have a track record with other club other than Sporting. So what is? Like Ugarte is an Amarim player, like someone said in the comment, because there's one player we know, exactly one player we know he had. So
he's poor.
That doesn't make sense to me, doesn't.
And that's what I'm saying. And then the winger that he wanted to sign here didn't want to play for him. So that speaks volumes.
Yeah, it does.
Like literally, he said, "I'd rather wait another year and go to Chelsea than go to Man United and play wing back because I don't want to play there." So. Do you know how crazy that is?
It's mad.
Man said I'll stay for an extra year, you know. to go play for Chelsea just so I can play the wing because I don't want to play wing back.
It's Chelsea, you know. It's not even like Madrid or something.
But that's what I'm saying. It's Chelsea, bro. Do you
Chelsea,
know
like,
what I mean? At Chelsea, that's scraping top 5 now. And
exactly.
he
But
said he'll rather wait. And it's not like he's going for the money either, because he's not going to be on big money to go Chelsea.
100%, 100%. Because Chelsea could be good next year. They could be terrible. Who
Yeah.
knows? Like there's no guarantee. Like Luis Enrique left Barcelona after winning a treble. So all of this
Yeah.
given time, and I'm not here for it. Big
But this
clubs
is it.
move like big clubs, and that's it.
That's it. Hansi Flick didn't have his own players. Semi-final with the Champions League with a bunch of kids for the most part. Do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on, bro. Like not many managers get to have their own players. You know what I
No
mean?
one gets
Look at Luis Enrique. Like he finally got ready. Um he got basically clearance here to move Mbappe on, and he even said, "Yo, like I told these lot, we were going to be a better team without Mbappe." But it's one of them things where it was a gamble that paid off. But most players, I mean, most managers do not get their own players. You normally have to. I'd say you need to be at a team for 4 years before the team you could really say is in your image. If you're saying that you're getting 3 to 4 players a summer, because that's what you get on average. Teams don't really do what Chelsea do and bring in like let 8 go and let 8 come in. That doesn't really happen. Usually it's 3 to 4 players a summer, which means you need at least 4 seasons. Say you get 12 to 16 players in.
Yeah, exactly. No one gets their players. The manager that get their players, they deserve their players because they did a good job with players that weren't theirs in the first place. So
Exactly.
you need to start showing something with a squad that isn't yours. It's weird when a manager comes in and they gets a lot of players. Usually it's because the club are signing those players. They're not signing those players for him. They are signing those players for the club. So he could be sacked in 3 months because it's a club decision, regardless.